Akasha Ellis. I'm here with Birmingham Yoga. Here to share with you Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi breathing, many of you might have heard if you've come to our classes or our Ashtanga classes, means the breath of victory. And we usually focus on this breath a great deal, especially in the beginning, to get this mind conscious of breathing in and out, because so many of us are unfocused on our breath. And one of the tools that we use this breath for, Ujjayi Breath, is to bring that inner awareness. The breath itself, because it makes a sound to it, helps draw that mind inward. So if you're not really familiar with this, just for a moment, cover your ears and take an inhale. And naturally exhale. And hopefully, when you were doing this breath, you actually could hear your breath coming in and going out, and it might have sounded like maybe waves washing up on a shore. And this is one of the tenets of the Ujjayi breath. When that mind becomes aware of that sound coming in, that sound going out, it starts to focus on that. And as we focus the mind on our breath, the mind begins to settle, helping calm the nervous system and bring a little bit more peace into our own mind. And one of the other things it helps do in the Ashtanga practice is it helps kind of generate this heat. So one way to help create this, if you've never done it before, is imagine inhaling sa, inhale, and then imagine you're going to do it with your nose, and you're not going to be saying it, inhaling sa, and then you exhale with your mind. You can make a ha sound the first time out your mouth. Make a ah. So inhale again. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale, sa. Continue the ha out halfway, and then close the mouth. And hopefully, in that sequence there, you were able to kind of bring that it's a little bit of breathing through the throat. That's what you would imagine. So you're almost inhaling through the throat, exhaling through the throat, even though it's coming through the nose. Okay? There's a couple other things we're doing with Ujjayi breath that we also talk about in our Ashtanga classes. And one of the things that we work on is a thing called Mula Bandha. So Mula means root, and it's the base of your spine. The base of your spine, we have the perineal muscles. And what we'd ask you to do is, maybe initially, if you've never actually contracted this, you felt Kegel. If you're a woman, you've talked about or heard about Kegel exercises. Or if you're male, it would be like holding 1 and 2. So that would be kind of overdoing it a little bit. But you would, to get the idea to help draw that perineal floor up, you would go ahead and squeeze a little bit there at the perineum. Inhaling. And then exhale. And then the second lock or second bandha that we try to bring into our Ujjayi breath is called Uddiyana Bandha. And this Uddiyana Bandha, basically from the navel point, right the belly button, a couple inches below, we want to try to keep it toned. Not so much going out, distending, and just basically staying lightly contracted, a little bit toned. And one way to help do that is when you inhale, go ahead and breathe into the upper rib cage in the back of the rib cage. So you would inhale. And then as we exhale, draw the lower, you can use the lower belly muscles to draw in towards your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Good. If that becomes something that's a little bit anxious or constricted, smile. And just come back to your normal breath, because you know how to breathe. It's very easy. But the beauty of this breath is you could take it and maybe inhale like 5 to 10 counts in. You could exhale 5 to 10 counts. You try to keep that breath even. The exhale may be a little bit longer in some cases. Some cases it may be your inhale too, but Many people actually breathe a little bit longer in the exhale. If you find your breath becoming a little short, shorten that exhale. In other words, if you need to take an inhale very quickly, it might mean that you're actually breathing a little bit too slow than you're normally doing, your normal rate. So slow down. So maybe you don't make it 10 counts, inhale, exhale, make it closer to 5. So hopefully that helps you with your Ujjayi practice. Many blessings. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.